How about Izumi? Oh, you don't want to know about Izumi. Bad stuff happened to Izumi. Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Deathmark. In the last episode we were trying to find Izumi and we found him, and he got his hand chopped off, and then our good old headmaster got into a bit of a struggle with some pipes. But now we're trying to find Izumi and it looks like this is his blood. So when in doubt, follow the blood. There are stairs leading up, but we need to focus our attention on the first floor now. I was like, shall we look in the boys' bathroom, see if he's in there? Because the male restroom is just up ahead. The trail of blood doesn't lead there. Yes, because it seems to be leading into the female bathroom. And we have to follow the blood. Oh, I was looking at other things. Okay, so it leads into the female bathroom. And I think Izumi is male. They did say something about boys, so I assumed that it was. Oh, this is disgusting. The word annoying is written in red on the mirror. Who are they referring to? This doesn't look like blood. Ugh, and you're in the if it's not blood and you're in the bathroom, what is it? Yucky, that's what it is. Who's behind stool number 1? Not as clean as in the other building. The toilet bowl is dirty. It's obvious that it hasn't been cleaned for a while. Yucky! We call that yucky. This place is so dirty, it obviously hasn't been used in a long time. Well, if it has, someone's not taking care of it. Do we have any fun things around? Ooh, there's a cobweb. Okay, no. Let's have a look behind stool number 2. Ooh, there's stuff in stool number 2. Let's have a look at the toilet, because it's the first thing we've got to look at. The toilet bowl is dirty. It's obvious that it hasn't been cleaned in a while. That's what you said about the last one. There's a napkin, or a handkerchief even. I find a pink handkerchief on the ground. And I take it. It's an elegant, expensive-looking item. The initials NH are embroidered on the edge. There's some ink on the cloth. A faint, irregular odour is coming from it. Ew. Smells like acidic detergent. I'm guessing it's toilet cleaner. Did they try to erase the writing over there? Ooh. Obtain dirty handkerchief. What does it say? There's a scribble on the wall. You suck at piano. Stop showing off. Don't play the school song. That's a bit harsh. There's a name written on it, but it's so faint it's unreadable. This is obviously slander, just like the stuff we found in the new building. I wonder who they're bullying. Speaking of piano, Izumi is a pianist. Does this have anything to do with him? Is that all we got going? Handkerchief, dirty toilet, and some writing on the wall. Read. Okay. What's behind stool number 3? Just check here because you know, gotta check everything. But the cupboard. Is there something we can have cupboard? This area is used to store tools for cleaning the toilets. Anything in it? I opened the cupboard, but it's empty. Okay. I haven't found anything I can use as a weapon. I'm a bit worried about that since my knife broke. I mean, aren't we all, sir? But we gotta do what we gotta do. Anyway, what's behind stool number 3? It leads to this toilet stall. Are you there, Izumi? Izumi? There's no response. Hey, Izumi, are you there? I think he's already... It's not locked, should I? No, let's just walk out and, get the professionals to sort this out. The headmaster doesn't reply. Instead, he nods wearily, a dazed look on his face. Gripping the handle, I slowly push the door open. It's a dirty toilet! Boom. The blood leads inside the stall. Yet, there's no sign of Izumi. How can this be? This is absurd. The headmaster's plaintive query goes unanswered. I totally understand his feelings. However, no amount of whining will make the situation make sense. Let's examine this restroom. spooky music to examine a toilet. Aren't we lucky? The toilet bowl is dirty. It's obvious that it hasn't been cleaned for a while. I was hoping there was like something new was going to come up, like, oh, the toilet bowl is surprisingly clean. Like someone has used it in a while. Okay, we're going to ignore the blood splatter there and see if there's anything on this side or up here. There's no writing on the wall here. There's nothing up there. So I guess we have to look at the blood. I find a fresh blood stain. I find a fresh blood stain. It's probably Izumi since he was just attacked by the hoses. I was going to read that as horses, and that is something totally different. If he's lost that amount of blood, I doubt he's still alive. Is that all? Just blood and dirty toilets?
Yoshi.
Well, we already looked at the blood. Okay. So he's not there. All of a sudden, a shrill scream pierces the night. What was that? It came from the hallway. Guess where we're gonna go then? Let's talk to our headmaster, because he's a bit shaken. We need to check out where that scream came from. Okay. So follow the creepy screams, I guess. I don't like that noise. What was that sound? I heard something creaking from the hallway near the classroom. I hate that sound because it's... Oh, please not be what I think it is. Ah. Wow. Should I become a voice actor? I think I'm good. A female voice. A hollow moan so faint it could disappear at any moment. I really should take this more seriously. This is a serious game. Ooh, notice board. Hold on, creaking. I'll get to you in a minute. The moan has come from the hallway, but I want to see what that shiny is. Oh, I don't like the creaking because I know what it is. I know what it's going to be. It's only one thing. Okay, so we can't look at everything. They want us to go and see the creaking. Please not be what I think it is, because it normally is, and it makes me uncomfortable. I could run, but isn't the anticipation just that sweet? Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. However, isn't that... Oh, I mean... Fair enough. It was that girl, ℂ𝒴𝓃𝓉. The sight before you was beyond comprehension. An outworldly scene. Outwardly? Otherworldly. Ah. A girl drenched in sewage water suspended by a bunch of rubber hoses. Filthy water and rubber hoses, just like the salt on Izumi. Oh. Countless hoses sway in the air. They look like the venomous snakes arching their necks into sickles, intimidating their prey. Oh, she's still alive. We don't have anything to, like, cut the stuff anymore. Pain groans emerge from her lips. Damn, I have to hurry and save her. Oh, can we save her? I extend my hand towards the hoses, trying to grab her. Ooh, are we going to try and save her? At that moment, the hoses just disappear. She drops down onto the floor limply. But it's not just the hoses that have vanished. The yellow water that drenched her body and stained her blouse is completely gone too. No traces remain, as if the entire scene we just witnessed was nothing but an illusion. Ooh, up the spook. Hey, are you alright? Doya doesn't respond. She's fainted. What on earth just happened? No time to question anything. Let's get her to the infirmary. Oh. I carry Doya on my back and pick up her blazer from the floor. We hurry to the infirmary. That was weird. But where is Izumi? And why did the blood stop? So many questions. Once there, we lay her down on the bed. Though she's unconscious, her breathing is steady. She should be fine now. Let's continue our investigation. We haven't found Izumi yet. Mr. Kone? Apologies. My mind is a bit fuzzy after all these bizarre happenings one after the other. You could just wait here if it's too much for you. No, I cannot. I must protect the school or else I'm going to bring shame upon my grandfather. He smiles weakly. It's obvious that he's forcing it. He's propped up his resolve with the sense of responsibility to his grandfather, the founder of the school. Fine, alright, let's head to the old building. I'm gonna do a talkie talk and then a savey save. Dorio is laying down on the bed, still unconscious. I know you're worried about her, but Izumi is our priority now. Let's head back to the old building, Yoshiki. Okay. Do a savey save though. It's always good to do a savey save. Let's go. Go to the old building. Now loading. Oh, can you just like take me to the old building? Because that's where we were going to go anyway. I've literally got to go myself. And we just got to listen to some old man grunting. No one wants to hear that. This is so pretty though. Imagine like having a school with this like pretty archways going to buildings. My school was nothing like that. You'd be lucky if you didn't step on cracks as you were going from one building to the next. Get your shoe stuck. Say, Yoshiki? Should we check the female restroom again? We pretty much looked through every corner. But we still haven't found Izumi. You saw that trail of blood, right? He must be in there. The headmaster yells hysterically. He's clearly tense and overwhelmed. He's nearly reached his limit, both mentally and physically. Okay, we'll give the restroom another look. It's not like we have any other leads anyway. Å𝓁𝑒𝓃𝓉 Izumi has been added to the spirit file. Å𝓁𝓃𝓃𝓃 Izumi. Pursued a student Izumi who's gone missing. I saw his name on a poster in the music room. He was badly hurt when we found him in the old building's music room. But he went missing again after. We followed a trail of his blood. It ended in the girls' restroom where he was where we found red graffiti and a handkerchief. Someone apparently scared him and he seemed to be running from them. My gut told me it had to do with what was written on the notice. What actually happened in the restroom? We might be able to learn what caused Hanako of the toilet to attack Izumi. We need to inspect the blood-stained door again. Right, let's go check the blood-stained door again. Can I check like other things this time? Because... oh no, you have to go check the restroom. Okay, we'll go check the restroom. This isn't an open world experience. Oh, there's... oh no, we knew that writing was there. It sounds like running water. Where in the world is that coming from? Let's still say annoying. Yeah. Door number 1. I will check every door. Because you know, if I don't, there's going to be like something there. It's just toilet. Door number 2. Just a toilet and the writing. Okay. And our favourite, door number 3. That is Izumi with hoses coming out of his eyes. Inside the stall, a male student is on the toilet seat. Oh, well, don't bother him then. You know, he's got business to take care of. A bundle of things are sprouting from his eyes. Slender rubber hoses. They're spewing filthy water in every direction. Guess that explains the sound of running water. Ugh, his eyeball is falling out. That's so disgusting. Between all the blood, the fallen eyeballs, and her hoses, I'd be unable to tell what this poor kid looked like when he was alive. We call that yucky. Though there is one pretty obvious clue as to his identity. His left hand is missing. This must be Toshihiko Izumi. Must be. His wide open mouth gives an idea of how much pain he'd endured. He probably had his eyes pushed out from the inside by the hoses while he was still alive. Looking at the pool of blood surrounding his body from his severed wrist, though, his suffering and terror probably didn't last too long. That's about the only bit of luck he'd had tonight. What's wrong, Yoshiki? What in the world is in there? You don't want to see, Headmaster. I told you didn't want to see, but you didn't believe me. The Headmaster screams and bolts out of the restroom. Guess that's finally what pushed him past the edge of sanity. We have to go find him now. We just gotta wait for the next person. Next note. I honestly can't blame him. I'm too shocked to think straight. Better get out of this restroom first, return to the infirmary, and come up with a plan. I walk towards the exit, legs trembling. That don't sound good if you're having to describe it. Huh? I can't lift my legs. Something is tangled around my ankle. There's gotta be hoses. This is a theme. It's hoses. A long, thin, elastic blue something. It's the rubber hose. He's coming to get you. Say it again. Oh. Oh, Hanako, is that you? I look in the mirror and see something swaying. What is that? A person? It's a girl in a wet shirt and a red suspender skirt. Her limbs blackened. She looks dead, swaying from side to side. This is Hanako of the toilet. Hoses crawl up around my wrist to my chest, all the way around my neck. Oh, yucky. Oh, we got a yucky. I mean, okay. I can't move my limbs, even my mouth is bound. I'll be killed at this rate. Where's the Headmaster when you need him? As if I'd just let that happen. My arms, the only things that I can somehow move at the moment. Lucky you. Suspensive act. Okay, I don't know what we got or if we've got what we need. I'll have to try again. The graffiti, so cruel. Kill the one who wrote it. The words spray out of her mouth and are filled with rage. Looks like she thinks I was the one who wrote that on the mirror. She's a bit dumb then, isn't she? The hoses are constricting me tighter. If I don't do something, I'll die here. There must be something in my bag that I can use to survive. Let's hope so. Clues for the correct action. Clues for the correct action are hidden within the stories, item details, spirit files, and other bits of collected information. Incorrect action choices can also give you some insight and help narrow down your options. Think carefully, unravel the truth, and choose the correct action. Okay, let's get to it. What do I have? I have... What can I do to clear up this misunderstanding? Poster in the music room. Red marker. I can't even remember what the poster in the music room was. Poster from the music room. A notice informing users of the change of performer. Dirty stained with what appears to be red ink, a bit damp. NH are embroidered on it. Is it the hanky? Definitely not the red marker, because if you show her the marker, then that's got to be like, yeah, look, I did it because I've got the marker. So we're going poster in the music room. I don't know how that will help. Or dirty handkerchief, because it's got someone else's initials on it. But I don't know how that helps. It just looks like you were trying to run. I don't think this is the right answer. I'm going poster in the music room and hope that oh, you can look. Write Sanskrit on sub. Inspect marker. Dirty handkerchief. Put in front of the hose. Wipe off graffiti. Inspect handkerchief. Read aloud. Fold a paper crane. That has like the best success. I would like to wipe off the graffiti, because if you wipe it off, would that work? I'm gonna read this because it's only one spirit cost, and then if that don't work, I'm gonna wipe off the graffiti. Yes. I pull out the poster and try to read it carefully. Might have been that 5% that doesn't work. Yes! 95% I could read! I read the poster over and over again. Now that I think about it, one of the scribbles on the toilet stool reads, "You suck at piano." That must be addressed to someone who plays the piano. And this poster names 2 piano players. Was that wrong? The hose around my body is tightening. It doesn't seem like her anger has subsided. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Reading is not the right choice. Am I dead? Can I get in a go? Looks like she's... Okay. So, I think if we wipe off the graffiti, then maybe she will ignore that it's there. That doesn't seem right to me, but we'll give it a go. I pull the dirty handkerchief from my bag and extend my hand towards the mirror. It had a high success rate. Oh no. Unfortunately, I can't quite reach it. Looks like she thinks I was... Okay. So it's not that. I don't think the pen is helpful. That sounds stupid to me. Right, Sanskrit himself. Inspect the marker. Read aloud? Do we read it again? Because you read it to yourself and then you're going to read it to her? Or is that what I did before? I can't remember. It's not very successful. Okay. I carefully read the contents of the poster out loud. Change of lead. Despite the hose blocking my mouth, I managed to read it out loud. Nah, she didn't like that either. Hers around her body is tiny. It doesn't seem like her anger has subsided. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Okay, so she doesn't care about the change of lead. What does she care about then? Am I supposed to know? It's now 99%. Is that still not going to work? This is still not going to work. Okay. I might be able to clear up the misunderstanding by wiping off the graffiti with the handkerchief. I stretch the handkerchief towards the mirror, then I wipe the word annoying. Wipe off the word annoying. Okay. The hose binds my shoulders, loosens slightly. Okay, see, that's what I was like. We need to wipe it off. Did that clear up the misunderstanding? I might have managed to convince her that I'm not a bad person by erasing those awful words. Looks like this is the right choice. Okay, we got there eventually. I feel like I can move my arm a bit more now. Not bully? What did she mean by not bully? Was a girl bullied in the past? Who? I don't know. Who am I? Did she just say, who am I? The handkerchief! That must have been her handkerchief! I can help you! The girl screams out loud. Oh, I mean, I don't have much spirit joy left. The hose cinches tight around my body. Shit, what do I do now? Show her the handkerchief. It's gotta be show her the handkerchief because it's got her initials on and that must be who she is. She doesn't know who she is. Guess I need to tell her that next. Dirty handkerchief. Show initials. Yeah. That's gotta be the right choice because that must be her handkerchief. Hoping to see initials, I unfold the dirty handkerchief. If this fails, I'm gonna be pissed because... Good, because that's gonna be the right answer. Nice, it's unfolded now. I show her that handkerchief that has the initials NH on it. However, she doesn't respond at all. Bet she can't see it from that distance. I mean... Looks like this isn't the right choice. Oh god. I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have to do this all over again, and that's very embarrassing. The girl seems pissed because she doesn't know who she is. If I can put together the information we've obtained so far, along with the graffiti on the restroom wall, I should be able to identify her. Should I? Who? Does it say who the other person was? Oh no, that's the wrong thing. This one. That must... Is she... Is that who it is? Is that why they were like Hanako of the toilets? Is that who she is? I thought it was just like a... show her the poster. This is gonna get me killed. I love how you just do some origami while you're just, you know, hanging from there. I don't think this is right, and I think it might kill me. Right, Izumi no mirror. Oh, right, Hanako. Oh, now I'm torn. Do I write her name on the mirror, or do I show her the poster? Oh, I might write her name on the mirror. And bear with me with this thought train, because if she couldn't see who her initials were on the handkerchief, she's not going to be able to see what this poster says. So I'm going to write her name on the mirror, because that's who she must be. I stretch my hand towards the mirror and try to write ℂ𝕖𝕔𝓂𝓂𝓃 with a red marker. I don't know if he can actually do it. I exert maximum effort and somehow manage to get the marker close to the mirror. I begin writing. Hanako. ℂ𝕖𝕔𝓂𝓃𝓉. This is the name of the female pianist written on the poster. Doryo said that she is Hanako of the toilet, though she was probably referred to the classic urban legend of Hanako of the toilet, and not this school's Hanako. The girl who is bullied might be ℂ𝕖𝕔𝓂𝓃𝓃. Hanako? Okay. My name? Did we do it? Or am I dead? The hose binding me finally loosens. I assume she remembers her name now. You are different. I am. Can you stop killing children now, please? The girl then disappears into the darkness. Makes me wonder if Hanako of the toilet forgives me now that she's pulled herself together. Looks like this is the right choice. Thank God. Oh, look at that spirit stuff. And you really should find out what that name for it is, but okay. Oh, what the heck? It's all clean now. At least she cleans up her mess. Once Hanako's presence is gone, the restroom changes completely. There's no trace of the hoses nor the blood, as if nothing foul ever happened here. Wait, no way. Was that good? Izumi's corpse is no longer in the stall. That's spooky. No one is inside. Even the hose and the water are gone, the same as what happened with Doryo. It's as if everything was only a nightmare. Spooky goings on! And that means we've lost any evidence of this incident. The only thing remains is the fact that a student named Toshihiko Izumi has disappeared. The cops will probably just treat him as one of the thousands of missing people, exactly as they did with the student mentioned in the first notice. In this case, cops will be useless. What should I do? I don't know, don't ask me. I'd better go back to the infirmary first. The headmaster may have returned there. After talking with him, we can decide what we should do next. Hanako's origins has been added to the spirit file. We found Izumi's mangled corpse in the girl's restroom. He had been brutally murdered. Right after that, we encountered a female spirit with murderous intent. Due to her resemblance of Hanako of the toilet, we thought she was the spirit from the notice. After we survived her attack, we learned her name was ℂ𝕖𝕔𝓂𝓃𝓃. It seems Hanako was bullied in the past. Maybe the real reason she became a spirit was tied to the bullying. Izumi's death may point to that. Unfortunately, his corpse has disappeared without a trace. It seems like I've got some fear-filled days ahead of me. And that was Hanako of the toilet. Returning to the infirmary. Press L quickly to return to the infirmary. Why didn't you let me do this earlier? Note that there'll be some times in the game where you can't do that. Yeah, because you want me to do other things. Return to the infirmary. I like that. Fast travel. Because what was I saying at the beginning of this episode? That I can't be bothered to run back every time. I guess I've got to like run back to wherever we're going. But it doesn't mean I have to run back to the infirmary. The headmaster is indeed in the infirmary. He's talking with ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂. I should tell him what happened. Tell him and then save. Tell him and then save. You're back, Yoshiki. Sorry about earlier. I was so shocked I ran away before I knew what was happening. Right. Ah, yes, ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂 has woken up. I told her about you and how you saved her life. Come on, ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂, thank the gentleman. Thank you, Mr. Yoshiki. Feeling better now? Yeah, more or less. How about Izumi? Oh, you don't want to know about Izumi. Bad stuff happened to Izumi. Oh, well. Looks like the headmaster hasn't broken the news to her. He's probably concerned about her mental state. There's something I want to ask her, though. We can't hide it forever. Alright, let me tell you all the things I've gone through tonight. Right. It's always at night. These things always happen at night. You never have a good haunting in the daytime, do you? And that's it. It must be hard to swallow, I know, but you're going to have to believe me. It can't be. Izumi's been murdered? ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂 sinks into silence after that. It's incredible that you survived encounters like this against vicious spirits before, Yoshiki. I hope you forgive me, but I found you to be quite dubious before. But I guess I made the right choice by asking for your help. You saved us. He looks at me, a faint, tired smile settling on his lips. Couldn't save Izumi though, could you? Is that what I just said? Izumi's been killed, just as the notice said. ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂 murmurs quietly. If you get too curious about the departed's true identity, you'll be targeted and killed by them. That rumour seems to be true after all. Her voice trembles slightly. Is she shocked by the death of her friend, or is she scared of the departed? Seeing her tremble, I try to reassure her, ask her some questions, remain silent. I mean, does that face look reassuring to you? Just reassure her, let's be nice. There is indeed something in this school, but don't worry, the headmaster and I are both here. I know, thank you for everything. Ooh, knock knock. Come in. Excuse me. Oh, hi. Oh, she's cute. A young girl enters the room all of a sudden. Her hair is dyed white, which begs the question, does this school have a real lax skyline on appearance? She's so cute. There you are, Hime. I've been looking for you. Did you find Izumi? Oh, let's not start this again. What's wrong, Hime? Who are you? ℏ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂, the student council's vice president. I'm Hime's friend. Both of you should go home. It's really late already. We'll do something about Izumi. Understood. Let's go home, Michio. Okay. I guess that's it for tonight. The headmaster and ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂 probably don't want to tell Michio about what happened to Izumi. Let me drive you home. I wouldn't be able to look your parents in the eye if something were to happen to you. There's no need for that. We both live in the dorm. It's only a minute away from here. I know. We broke the curfew though. The dorm manager's gonna scold us real bad. I'll let them know then. Be careful on your way home. We'll be going then. Spooks. ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓂𝓂 bids us farewell and leaves with Michio. You must be tired too, Yoshiki. Go home. I'll call you again later to talk about the case. Mr. ℂ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂? I want some time alone. Please go home. The character Michio Kinokawa has been added to the character file. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here because who knows what's gonna happen when he's just simply walking back to his car, and I like to keep you coming back for more, obviously. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!